We're back with a. I actually need to update this. This is a semifinal match.
Paul gets the pick. He's going first, right?
Our other quarterfinal match is still in progress, but it might go forever. They're in game 1. It's been going on for like 6 years, so
yeah,
we don't want to watch any of that.
Coffers versus 4-color control.
Yeah,
no one wants to see that.
Yeah, we might have like a dinner break after this semifinal match before we bring you the next semifinal match.
Yeah, they won't even make it to game 3. I could go home and take a 3-hour nap and come back, and they'll still be playing.
Yeah, needless to say, not big fans of the matchup that's going on the other side of the store. All right.
Double Memnite, that's just not a good start.
Let's see what... I've played Tron before in my life. I'm not going to lie, man. I'm going to be honest. And I know how to look at a good Tron hand and a bad Tron hand. Which one does he have?
There's
here?
a hammer. He's got the aid. He's hitting for 11.
All right, so
let's go.
So the real question here is, what does Cameron need to do in the sideboard?
He's gonna have Warping Whale, I'm sure.
Nature's Claims,
probably Dismember.
Nature's Claims is a huge favorite of these Tron decks.
Not 100% sure why, but I can just scoop the whole match. Go home. There's nothing against you.
It'd be kind of funny if like this semifinal just ends in like 5 minutes, and then we can bring you game 2 of the quarterfinal.
Yeah,
it'd be interesting. Okay, well this one's done.
That's game 1.
Micah's like, dude, this is Micah, Paul, PJ, you got the man of many names. He's thinking this is pretty easy. It's fucking
yeah.
He just picked it up for the first time last night, and he's like, this deck's pretty easy.
It is.
You just play out the cards and your opponent dies really quickly.
It is one of the best decks for a reason. It just kills the shit out of you really quick if you don't have something to stop it right away. Which is funny because it can just fold on itself to something simple like a lightning bolt.
Yeah, that is the thing. That's why I won't sleeve up a deck like that, because I'm worried about that.
It is such a glass cannon,
yeah.
But I mean, it can fight through hate incredibly well just because of Urza's Saga. Things that used to matter, like Stony Silence and shit, don't matter as much.
Yeah,
Chalice doesn't hurt.
Of these two decks, Stony Silence is better against Tron than it is Hammer. That's my hot take. That's true also. It's just always been good against Tron.
However, as of recent, I have played a fair amount of Cat Combo online, and Kataki is a fucking blowout for Hammer.
Oh, yeah.
And that is becoming a heavily played card again because people are starting to realize Stony Silence and Collector Oof just don't do it.
Yeah. No, I agree with that, man. Kataki, we've seen it. That looked rough, Chris. I'm not going to lie.
Huh?
That looked rough.
Hey, it wasn't great.
Well, that's all right. Hammer's going to avenge you.
Oh, yeah.
He already smacked him game 1.
Game 1 was, so Micah played like his quarterfinal match. It was over in like, 7 minutes? And game 1 took about 90 seconds.
Yeah.
So he might actually surpass that.
I am very happy watching this right now. So,
I should be able to tell by the hands.
El Ganjo, Ginger Brute. He's got way too many. I don't know. No.
He is Stoneforge.
That's solid.
He is Stoneforge. Does he have a Sigarda's Aid?
No. He's got 3 lands, 2 dudes,
Are you keeping
3
this?
dudes.
Could he do better?
Against Tron, if he has natural turn 3 Tron, which if a Tron player doesn't keep it, they're dumb. In my opinion, I think this hand's a little bit slow.
Yeah. So as somebody who's never played this deck and probably never would, I think I would throw it back. But he's going to go for it.
The Sentinel should draw him a fair amount of cards. If he top decks an Aid because of the Stoneforge, I mean, Tron's just going to get doo-dooed on. There's no avoiding that. It looks like he might have a Nature's Claim in hand.
So good. Let's just see what he... Was that a Sigarda's Aid?
Oh, wow. He's kept a 1-lander?
Oh, no.
No, dude, you can mulligan. You're allowed to.
He didn't want to get in top 8 or the finals. Sorry.
Apparently.
Yeah, man. That's another thing. Tron opponents don't mulligan. Like Tron players
play the Paladin. Stoneforge.
They've never had to work for it, so they don't know that you can just not keep those hands.
Oh, I would go Stoneforge. Yep, that's right. Then next turn you got Paladin. You can equip your hammer to your Sentinel, spank him for 11. Then you get the auto draw because
this semifinal match is probably going to be like precluded. Well,
he just got a second.
It's probably going to be
Tron
followed
land.
by game 2 of a quarterfinal match, which is fucking weird.
That was my question. What's the other match?
So,
dude, they're still in game 1, and it's like it looked like there was no end in sight.
He's dead. Tron player cannot come back from the board state. Next turn, he gets if he has a white source, he can play a hammer, equip it.
Any nature's claims over here?
No, he did.
There's a nature's claim.
He is very heavy on the nature's claims, land destruction.
And there's also Warping Whale.
Without the mana to cast it.
Oh, okay. Warping Whale's no good, but nature's claim is a thing here.
Yeah. I don't think Paul's expecting nature's claim. But either way, the Saga will bring in a hammer, and he's not going to kill the dude he's about to drop. His name's escaping me. The Pierce still a Paladin.
Yeah.
So when that hammer comes in, he's still dead in 2 turns. If he lets this the hammer's going to hit because he has the nature's claim it. As long as he doesn't equip it to the Sentinel, because if he goes to equip it, he can kill the Sentinel in response, which is just bad.
Yeah.
Bad for Paul.
But, don't you just have to kill the hammer here?
Yeah.
Because you have the Pure Steel Paladin?
Oh, yeah, you have to. He could kill He could have killed an artifact in response to the hammer.
And also, he's going to draw a card here, and so what he if he draws a second land, all of a sudden the Warping Whales are online.
Well, he has the second land. He just had to tap that turn.
Oh, okay.
He drew it last turn.
So he's drawing 2.
Such a weird keep from the Tron player.
It was bad. It was a bad keep, but
But you make 7 mana with 3 lands, so to a degree it doesn't matter.
He drew off of his Sentinel. Paul's doing well at remembering his triggers today.
he gains 4 life, right?
Yep.
Look at that. Cameron just got the whole life total thing taken care of. He's like, yeah, I get that your life total's not going to change a whole lot. So I got us both.
Well, in fairness, he's playing Tron, so he doesn't have to
1,
do a lot
2,
of
3,
thinking.
4. Yeah, he's dead next turn when the hammer comes down. Unless he, he's tapping out to find his 3rd Tron land. He has tap.
I think he needed to hold up Warping Whale here.
He
does. He does have Warping Whale,
He
right?
gets it, but,
He'll have Tron, so he can cast it.
Oh, yeah, it's not going to help because...
He would be taking Exacxes if he doesn't have a way to kill a creature right now, because the hammer comes in off the Saga.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter. It's like, so whatever he goes to equip something, he can exile that thing, but then he can just re-equip it to another thing.
Unless he exiles an artifact. Well, yeah, when the hammer comes in, that'll make 3, so yeah.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see what he drew off of his draw step and what he drew off of the Sentinel trigger last round. He might have an extra hammer in hand. And he remembered the trigger off the Pure Steel. He's got a colorless floating, 2 white available. He should just be dead. Ginger root, yeah, Exacxes. Even if he does kill a dude, Exacxes. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. No, I think he's 1 short. I might have miscounted.
So
2 off the Pure Steel,
if
Stoneforge.
If Cameron survives this turn, he needs land, Oblivion Stone.
Yeah.
He let him equip, so that's...
He can still whale something, right? That's 1 mana cost.
He can whale something. Or he can actually make a dude and chump
Yeah, that's true.
That's probably the best course of action here.
What does the Tron player have in hand? Oh,
Oh,
shit. Hammer.
all right.
Never mind.
Death. Wait, is it?
No, he's short a point because the Stoneforge is getting blocked. He only has 15. It's 11,
Wait,
12,
wait.
13,
Does he
14, 15.
Does he have Cigar? How did he even do this?
Cigar does aid.
Oh, he does
It's
have
on
it?
the right side.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I missed it.
Yeah, so he's 1 point short of.
All right, so
Interesting thing here. Interesting note.
Land O-Stone still gets him out of it.
I think Paul misequipped, not like made a like an illegal play, but he should have equipped one of his colorless creatures so that Ugin minus doesn't wipe the creature that has.
Oh, shit. Good point.
Ugin minus, you're still dead to the Memnite.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
What he
But
has
still.
here is a worm coil, but he still dies to the Ginger Brute having unblockable except for creatures with haste. So Tron just gets smoked.
Yeah, I think he actually just needed to cycle like the sphere. And
He's
look
doing
for-
it now. Or no, he
He,
doesn't have
he
shit.
really needed land plus O-Stone. I think that
Kill
was
him.
his-
Yeah,
Fucking
he
kill
does not
him.
Keep a long line in hand.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's fair.
Come on, Paul. Raw dog him. Oh, Stoneforge. All right, he's deader than shit.
All right.
All
I think that shows the inexperienced Tron.
Fuck Tron.
player, because like any other Tron player should know, it doesn't matter if I go to 4. All of my spells are fucking 50 mana and just do everything I want them to when I cast them. All I have to do is cast them.
Yeah.
And
True.
he decided that wasn't casting the spells wasn't the important part. He wanted
Yeah.
to keep the cards in his hand.
Good job by Cameron though of making it this far. He was a little bit of an underdog coming into it.
Sorry, I'm biased. Fuck Tron.
Yeah, no,
Alright.
I'm not impressed.
Well, Chris just
Lost to it,
I
so of
did.
course he's biased.
Double Ulamog.
All right, we're gonna be back.
Double
And
Ulamog
This
is
is fucking weird. Okay, don't let your eyes deceive you. This is a semifinal match, and Paul is gonna be playing in the finals, but we still have a quarterfinal match going on that's taking forever, so we might bring that to you. So stay tuned.